Nice, crisp, chilly morning again. I think I registered like 58 degrees in my driveway this morning in South Tampa. Got over to Pinellas. Yeah, everyone knows somebody that says Pinellas instead of Pinellas, right? Yeah. So I think I was 58 in my South Tampa driveway this morning. I rolled across the bridge and, when I got over on this side here in Pinellas, hit 60, but, ooh, man, it feels good. What was that goofy weather term, Fester, that you used a couple of weeks ago, and then you tried to get Dennis Phillips on Channel 28 Action News to use your term?
I tried to introduce him to my term.
Right, and listen to what happened. Oh, by the way, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. I am MJ. I've got Fester over here. I've got Roxanne over there. I've got Froggy over here.
Yes.
So, oh, geez, what's going? Hang on a minute, Froggy. Can you talk?
Yes.
Can you talk, please?
I'm only in the.
You sound good.
Hang on a minute.
Speaker. Hello.
Yeah, again, our equipment sucks here. Hold on, let me push buttons. Try this. Okay, hang on. Talk. Talk. Hello? No, it's not nothing. Yeah, hang on a minute. Let me try this one. Talk. Hello?
Can you say something
All right,
besides
hang on.
Goodbye.
Oh, there we go. Okay. My God. You know what? They're not going to learn around here until, like, we're off the air. Like, the equipment just dies.
Just go on strike.
That's where they're going to figure it out. All right. Where was I?
I've got a funny cold weather story.
Hold on a sec. Let me. Can I finish with Fester first? Hold on one sec.
Oh, yeah, the funny cold weather term.
All right. So, Fester.
Yes.
You contacted me, and you said, "Hey, this was a week and a half ago. When was this? It was last week sometime.
About this time last week.
Fester says to me, "Hey, make sure you roll TiVo and you record Dennis Phillips on ABC Action News today. He's going to say my funny weather term at 11 o'clock.
I didn't say that. That's exactly what didn't happen. I introduced Dennis Phillips to a new weather term, which I coined, humid breeze.
No, you said you introduced it to the show first.
Right.
So
I've never heard that before.
Dude, get chronologically correct. First, was it last week?
It was like last Tuesday morning.
This just happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was last week. It's still over a week ago.
Right.
Fester used the term humid breeze on the MJ Morning Show. Do you remember the context in which you used the sentence?
Because it was very mungy outside. The air was very thick, but there was a breeze coming through. Because the front that brought this cold weather was just starting.
Right.
And I was like, I opened my door and there was just this humid breeze. And then humid breeze. What the hell's that? and it actually very accurately described the weather situation. And you said, I've never heard a meteorologist use humid breeze. And I'm like, why don't they? And it's because they've never been introduced to it.
So then Fester, I guess, sent the message.
Did.
How did you message Dennis Phillips on ABC Action News?
Dennis and I have a very, very inactive textual relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Inactive?
Before you and him became best friends.
We're not best friends. We're listen.
You're acquaintances. That's not nice.
Well, no. We're probably a little more than acquaintances. Listen, okay.
Chums.
Dennis and I are friends.
You go to dinner. You spend weekends with us.
I don't spend weekends.
You vacation together.
We have some mutual friends that also know Dennis, and we went to dinner together, and it's happened a couple of times.
Why are you trying to downplay your Dennis relationship?
I'm friends with Paul Delgado, and I have been for a couple of decades now. So Delgado over on Fox 13, good friend of Michelle and me, along with his wife.
So Paul Delgado is in the good friend tier.
Yeah, and Dennis Phillips is now as well. So I've got two weathered guys now. This Girardelli guy. Is he from the Chocolate Fortune? Girardelli over on Channel 8. I don't know him. I've never met him. I've never
Sure.
had any experience with Jeff Girardelli.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
From the Chocolate family. He's the chief meteorologist at Channel 8, right? Jeff Girardelli, is that it, right?
I think so.
Something like that.
Right.
It's close.
Jeff Hershey,
I don't know him, but I do know Delgado, and I do know Dennis Phillips. So Fester sends Dennis Phillips a note, but he tells me first. He calls me up. Fester called. It's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Last was it Thursday or something?
Maybe it was Wednesday, Thursday.
I think it was Thursday. Hey, I texted Dennis and I told him to use the term humid breeze
I
on the.
introduced him to the term.
I'm telling you the conversation you had with me. Fester calls me up and says, "Hey, make sure you TiVo ABC Action News at 11 because Dennis Phillips is probably going to use the term humid breeze."
Ooh.
And I'm saying to myself, no, he's not. He's already left to go to his son's wedding out of town.
So back when I said, "Hey,
Right.
we have an inactive textual relationship," I don't know his schedule like you do
Well,
with your good friend.
Well,
So-
I knew that he was heading out of town for a wedding for his son.
So he writes me
Yeah.
back at 1:30 Friday morning. So this
Yeah.
was Thursday. This happened.
Yeah,
I'm in New Orleans for my son's wedding.
yeah.
I would have used the term.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's easy to say that via text, but
Yeah.
would he really have used the term humid breeze? Oh,
Which
I
I
know.
don't think we'll have any until like spring, so you're gonna have to wait a while.
You know,
for-
that sort of describes
Breath.
the room when people are around you, Fester. A humid breeze.
So that's a human breeze.
Humid human breeze.
What
yes.
happens when you introduce just the Fester funk to the equation?
Listen, man.
Is it a funk-filled human breeze?
A lot of things going on. A lot of things.
All right, Roxanne, you were wanting to
Yeah.
interject with some cold weather story.
Yeah, I thought you guys would appreciate this because we talked about it the other day, how I wanted more cold showers in my life. So last night I stayed at my sister's